To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Got it.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. To the right and reeled in by Downs. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready, break.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Ritter to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Trey Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Nicks off the play action. His first throw is an interception. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
This throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way get the ball out of your hand.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
Throwing here, Ritter. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's one of the greatest to do. It's Justin Tucker on for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Low left side, caught by Bryant. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Before finds Evan Ingram. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the red zone now. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. J.K. Dobbins, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
That one connects. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. They'll throw again. Nix. On the move, hit it right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's bumped down at the line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was a first down. Chances to make up for it.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Option give to Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Return to Taylor on 3rd down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Taylor again. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Taken in by Pierce. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. Pistol now for Jones. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From midfield on 2nd down. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Nix to throw. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Kill. Oh, my son.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Broncos driving for a score and a halftime lead. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Kill.
They give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's Nix. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Oh, what a catch. Back to the end zone. Did he get the feet in? Did he? No, couldn't get the feet in. Incomplete. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. He was good on his 1st attempt and his 2nd from a little over 45 here. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Brought in inside the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Caught near the pylon. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the Combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Here's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Broncos make it 17-all. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And it sets up second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. He'll throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nix looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have the 1st down and even more. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. The run here, it's Harvey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. To throw, here's Nix. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Third and goal, here's Nix. Has it on the slant. And he is close to that marker, isn't he? But doesn't reach it, so make it an 8-yard gain. Let's see what they do here on 4th.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Leading the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Finds a So they steal 2 points on the block kick in return.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Short pass brought in. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Straight ahead with Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And the Broncos bringing out some extra DBs on this 3rd down. They're in the dime. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. We'll check it down to Taylor. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Pressure comes, Jones. He's got Pierce. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They're going Taylor. And the defense escapes. They had a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Play action with Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now Nick's on third down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he takes this one back for the pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nick's after the pick. Catches made down the right sideline. It's a 21-yard gain, and that'll be good for a Denver first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Nick's. And they pick him up again! Kicked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Throw left side, complete. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Jones looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Left side into the hands of Warren. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Running for it with Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They gain 14 on the play, and the Broncos will have a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. On the quick hitter, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Scott reels it in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll throw again. Nix. Completed to Sutton. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Once more, it's Nix. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Start on the ground, Taylor. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pittman's got it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll throw it. Well, still throwing it, and this is intercepted. Trey Greenlaw picks it off.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. It's 2nd and goal. Dobbins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
To throw. And it's complete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Desperation time here. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. To the right, reeled in by Downs. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.